All right, hello everyone. Eric Marks here again with FindingMiddle-earth.com, and today I'm super excited to talk to you about a new version of a software that I have loved for years. So if you're familiar with the company ON1, who make ON1 Photo RAW, they also make another software that they've made for years called ON1 Resize, and they make it as a standalone software or as a plugin, and now it's also built inside of ON1 Photo RAW if you already have that. So they just revamped it, and it's called ON1 Resize 2017. And the reason why I'm so excited about that, number one, you know I do a lot of printing, and the whole purpose of this software is to resize your digital files for print. So you can enlarge them at the specific dimensions that you want to print them out at. So if you want to print it out at a 20 by 30, then you type in 20 by 30 inches, you put the resolution that you want, and ON1 Resize uses their proprietary algorithm called genuine fractals and pixel interpolation, and it basically enlarges the photo with almost no loss of detail or quality. And it does this, I mean, it's a magic algorithm. If that sounds confusing to you, to put it in layman's terms, basically they hired a wizard from Hogwarts to work on this algorithm, and it's just magic. I don't know how it works, but it's magic. So that's what I've used for years to prep my photos for print. If you've ever seen the video I made months ago called How to Prep Your Photos for Print, it was one of my most popular videos. It got shared by a bunch of blogs, and all these people were starting to realize, whoa, what is ON1 Resize? Because I used ON1 Resize in that video. It was an older version. And it just works magic. So the reason why I'm so excited about this newer version, ON1 Resize 2017, is because they've revamped it with the new processing engine from ON1 Photo RAW. So why is that important for me and a lot of you? It's because I am a Fujifilm user, and the new processing engine from ON1 Photo RAW is the processing engine that is awesome at processing Fujifilm RAW files. So the fact that my Resize module, when I'm sending them off to print, is using that same engine that actually handles Fujifilm RAW files really good before I print, that just makes me happy, because now, you know, the processing engines and the quality of my Fujifilm files are going to be parallel from the develop module to the resize module. So again, you can buy this standalone. If you prefer another RAW processor, if you use Lightroom, you can still use this as a plugin. You don't have to use ON1 Photo RAW. So let me read a couple things on their website here. First off, you have about a day left. I think it's like a day or a day and a half left before the sale ends. So right now, the standalone product costs $79.99, and it's on sale for $59.99. So pretty good deal there. And then let's see what. So it says on their website here, it says what's included in Resize 2017. So the first thing they added is a full ON1 browse module. So if you buy this ON1 Resize as a standalone software, then you get the full browse module from ON1 Photo RAW, which means that you get a lot of the cool features in that, like compare mode. It's just super fast and easy to cull through your images. The next thing is better batch processing. So if you do a lot of batch processing, maybe you're an event shooter and you're making like a wedding, a photo book for the bride and groom or something, you can do that, and you can batch process through Resize if you know you're going to be printing a lot of the same sizes. The next one, which I already mentioned, is the new RAW engine. It says right here off their website, it says Resize 2017 features the new RAW processing engine from ON1 Photo RAW. When you browse, preview, and resize RAW photos, this powerful engine is used. It's much faster and maintains better color and detail. And I know that's true in Fujifilm RAW files, because that's why I like ON1 Photo RAW so much. The next new feature is compressed Photoshop files. So when you save Adobe Photoshop PSDs, they save as half the size that they were. Another new feature is you can print. There's a few dialogues that will come up within ON1 Resize, and you can print right from the Resize application. So meaning if you have like a home printer like the one over my shoulder, you can you can change your borders and your crop and everything right from ON1 Resize, and you can send it off to print from your printer right inside of the Resize application. Also, there's a new open system, so you can access your photos no matter where they're stored online. So if you have cloud storage options like Dropbox or Google Drive or OneDrive, you can access those from inside ON1 Resize. And then, of course, it says it's a plugin and a standalone. So you can get it as a Photoshop or Lightroom plugin, or, of course, as a standalone application. So since I have ON1 Photo RAW, I already have it now as an update built into ON1 Photo RAW. So the new Resize is just built in as a module, which is awesome. I was really glad a few days ago I woke up and I was like, what? They just revamped Resize and I have it? That's awesome. So anyway, if you guys are interested in this, ON1 did give me a coupon code for all of my viewers to save you guys 20% 20% on ON1 Photo Raw, and I believe it works on ON1 Resize, the standalone as well. So the coupon code is FMEON1. It'll save you 20%. And I think there's about 1 day, maybe a day and a half left on the sale price for ON1 Resize. But whether you like ON1 Photo Raw or not, whether you use it or not, if you use Lightroom or whatever, I would highly recommend ON1 Resize as a great solution to enlarge your photos for print. I've been using it for years, and this isn't like a paid, a sponsored video or anything. I'm not paid by them in any way to say this. This is just an application that I used even before I was using ON1 Photo Raw. I love ON1 Resize. It's near and dear to my heart for printing, and it just works. It works so good. And you don't have to understand how it works. Like I said, you'll read a lot about their genuine fractals and pixel interpolation process. It sounds cool, and you might not understand it. Just use it, and you'll know what I mean. So, go ahead and get the sale price if you can, because it goes back up to $79.99, and I promise you guys will love it. If you have any questions about it, you can just leave them in the comments, because I've been using it for years, so I can give you some pointers on that. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you would like to stay up to date on all of my photography videos and free tutorials, please consider subscribing by clicking on my face. And if you would like to find out more about me and how to improve your photography, visit my website at findingmiddleearth.com.